Anyway, when I was in Cancun last week, I was sitting down with Nancy Kowalik. Okay, you guys should know Nancy. She's a longtime Craig Proctor system member. She's a Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty owner. She does hundreds, I don't know, 500, 600 closings a year. Like, she's got a good business going. She's in Jersey, New Jersey, and Florida. So just give us some background. So she's a good entrepreneur. And one of her marketing systems that she's really good at is using listings to get more listings. Okay, so she gets a listing, and when she gets one, her marketing team knows that the definition of winning is not selling the listing. The marketing team has nothing to do with getting the listing sold. So you may want to write that down. Your marketing admin has nothing to do with selling your listing. Huge mistake that real estate agents make. So which means you have to define what winning and losing is for everything in your business. That creates a standard, which is what we're getting ready to get in with your team and your onboarding and getting off on the right foot with your key people. You got to create a standard in everything. You guys hear us say that everything has a number. Okay. So Nancy here, when she lists a home, she's really good at compartmentalizing the marketing and the sales. People sell homes. Okay. People sell homes, not ads. So the purpose of the marketing team is to do what? Right. Generate gobs of prospects, not try to sell the home. So if I ask your marketing admin, if you guys have an assistant or an admin that's helping you execute on your marketing, and I ask them, hey, when you get a listing, what's the game plan? How do you know what's your definition of winning when you get a listing? What are you trying to do? And why? Which is what your definition of winning is, right? What would they say? Would they say, well, when I get a listing, if it sells, we won? And I'm like, you lost, right? That's not your job. Okay. All right. That means that you're going to do real estate agent stuff, listed in MLS, do signs. No. I don't want you part of the listing selling. What I want you to do, marketing person, is to go get me 10 buyers with a house to sell every time we list a home within 3 weeks. That's what winning is. Write that down. You guys go ahead and do that. Your definition of winning when you get a listing is you get 10 buyers with a house to sell, 10 people with a house to sell on every single listing within 3 weeks of listing the property. So I want you to imagine what would happen if you had a marketing person, that's all they did. Every time you got a listing, that was what they did. And they move levers around. You guys know what I mean? Shifting levers. They shifted levers around to make that happen. So Nancy's good at this. Okay. So, and she averages about that. She gets a little bit more than that. And one of the 3 marketing systems on using listings to get more listings, if you guys are paying attention here, I might be able to pull this up real fast and show it to you. Here it is. Okay, here we go. So this is in your business plan that you guys should all be following. Hey, let me say something about that while I got your attention on it. Okay. When I talk to platinum members who are stuck, Andrea, they're stuck in the mud, right? Their business is not going where they want it to go. When I talk to them, I'm like, okay, well, let's go to the business plan. And I can see them kind of like get a little squirrely in their seat when I say that. And I'm like, you're not following the plan. What are you and your coach doing? Like, what do you guys talk about? Like, you don't talk about anything but the plan. It has all the answers. You're just not following it, right? Like it's even broken down by weeks, for goodness sake. And your job is to fully implement the systems. Like, if you do, like, you're not stuck, because that's what it is. All right. Now, I understand if your problem is actually getting things implemented, but that's your problem. That's not other people's problems. You've just created your own problem. The solution is built into the business plan, which I can talk to you about in a minute. Okay. So just to get that out there, make sure that if you present an issue or something to your coach and they don't direct you back to the business plan, shame on both you guys. You know, the answers are right here. You should be talking about, how to get these things implemented and gaining clarity around what some of the stuff might be or do. Okay, I'll give you an example. This is one of Nancy's key systems that she does really well. And down here, you can see the home tours right there, number 2. So at her weekend tour of homes, which she does 6 or 7 of these every Sunday, okay, she generates on average about 30 prospects, which gets her on average about 10 buyers with a house to sell, like clockwork, which she picks up more listings, which she turns into using more listings to get more business. And that's why she's super successful. It's very predictable. Okay. So I was talking to her about this, her home tour system, which gets us back to this, my little chicken scratch. You see how I brought that back full circle? So I'm talking to her about it, and she's laying out for me her system for generating the lead at the open house. Now, her open houses are 30-minute to an hour if it's just one single open house. If she has multiple homes open on a tour, each one of them is 15, maybe 20 minutes, just FYI, which is right out of the Craig Proctor handbook on the tour of home system. Okay. So her marketing system is signs. Okay. You guys can see that up there. The omnipresent system. Okay. Paid ads via geo-targeting and cold resources via texting. Did you guys know that you can draw a circle around the geographic area of your house that you're going to have open at Sunday at 1:00? It shouldn't be for more than 30 minutes, in my opinion, but I know some of you guys might need to stretch it to an hour. If you got 30 people showing up, that's tough. I get it. But it shouldn't be no more than that. Just 3 hour, 4, that's just not something that anyone here should be doing. There's no reason for that. You get more people to show up when it's a shorter period of time, right? All right, so you draw a circle around the geographic area, and you can get everybody's cell phone number inside that circle. Did you guys know that? And you just text them? So this concept, like, oh my God, how do I get people to go? Like, most real estate agents, is what's funny. They'll start to do these tour of homes. This is the flow chart. I'll walk you guys through here in a minute. They start to run these tour of homes, and you know what they do? They advertise it like they're trying to sell the listing. What's the purpose of the tour of homes? Right. To get gobs of prospects. 10 buyers with the house to sell in 1 hour. That's the purpose of it. Has nothing to do with selling the home. People sell houses. Your tour of homes ain't going to sell anything. You're going to generate prospects. You're going to help them find what they want. Only one person could buy the house. This is why real estate agents don't market. Okay. And don't understand the concept of leverage, but you guys do.